Okay. Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another Skyrim Let's Play. Today will be our 36th part. It looks like we're going to have to take the battle to the Glenmoral Witches. Now, let me adjust my headset. Okay. Make sure not really around anything. Okay, good.
Future of Skyrim, future of Tamriel. And there it is, friends, the ugly. We are the children of man. Talos is the true god of man, ascended from flesh to rule the realm of spirit. The very idea is inconceivable to our elven overlords, sharing a heaven
Okay.
with man. They can barely tolerate
You're the best. Can you be my father?
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier.
I can run away from responsibilities. Is that what you mean?
Do you get to
Hey.
the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
My man. Alright. This guy's a human dynamo, 24/7, chopping wood. This is a guy responsible for all the fire in Skyrim, the entire game. Is that me? Open. Like I said, running away from responsibilities, like Joseph Joestar running away from cars and Strezu and Dio and pretty much most things. Oh yeah, and his responsibilities with Josuke and Susie Q. Like she's still behind me. Okay, where are we going? So we're here. Ooh, excuse me. Looks like we're taking the horse. You ready? Nope. I need to be. Oops. All I did was like lift my arm. I wasn't even in attacking mode. That's like one of the annoying things about the VR game. Like you'll just lift up your hand and it'll automatically like put you into like combat mode or whatever. What are you guarding? Bruh. You guys need to tear this entire thing down, just start over from scratch. That was the horse. It's a new update. Horses can fart now in Skyrim. Yep. Are you doing some stretches? I mean, to be fair, he's probably going for a nice jog. It's always important to do a quick stretch. A ring-a-ding-dong. A ring-a-ring-a-ring-a-ring-a-ding-dong. I think the only like pet you can get is like when you have like a house or whatever, and like randomly it'd be like, oh, I gotta go. Can I keep it? Or it's a coyote, isn't it? Yeah, it's a coyote. Yo, let's make pretty good pets though, in all seriousness. They have like a weird combination of cats and dogs. So, like, if you like cats and dogs, and you know what they got, get a goat. Best of both worlds. Except, you know, they don't catch mice. So, I need to go here. So I'll put a marker up here. I mean, I know there's like mods that add guns into Skyrim, but in all seriousness, I can honestly see why the society has never invented guns, because they can do like magic. Like when you live in a society where you can like yeet fireballs out of your hand, what's the point of a firearm? None. Like, I think a fireball is a lot more useful than a... I mean, to be honest with you, like, the type of firearms they'd be inventing would be like a musket type situation. And those were not always reliable, nor did they fire straight. I mean, yeah, eventually, like, they'd probably eventually invent cartridges, but... what's the point? We can just be like, or shoot lightning out of your hands, or ice spikes. To which I'm kind of shocked the ice spike isn't one and done. That thing is huge, and it's like going like, you know, like, especially like you eat that thing at someone's head. That thing goes right through that. Even if like. It would still be lodged in the brain. It would still be a massive hunk of ice that would still do... I wouldn't even imagine the amount of brain damage that thing would do. Sucking all the heat out of the brain, like in that instance.
Never should have come.
thought it was a bandit. I thought it was a bandit. That was a wolf. She shot me with the arrow twice because it was behind me. I didn't know that. Dang it. Dang it, Dale. So even Wiener Schnitzel was disappointed. It's like, let me off. Like, in all seriousness, if you guys have not purchased the, or at least experienced a VR headset, it would be cool if, like, Blockbuster was still a thing. Then, like, a lot of people could just rent the VR headset for, like, a little bit and, like, test it out. I mean, then again, with COVID, I guess I really wouldn't.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You see, like, I don't get why internet cafes really aren't a thing in the United States. Like, so I'm with Lebanese, right? And, you know, in Lebanon, there's things called internet cafes. You go in there, you pay a fee, you rent a computer for a little bit, and, I mean, it's a gaming PC, and you have access to a pile of games. I mean, I guess it's more common in the Middle East where, like, there's no ESRP. What is that? Where, like, the price is regulated by the government. The prices of things really aren't regulated there. So, computer parts are ridiculously overpriced there. Like, if you want, like, a DVD, that was pricey. But then again, maybe it was just a store I was going to. But, the one cool thing was, like, there was this one store, they had movies, right, before they came out, if you know what I'm saying, on DVD. I mean, it looked good. It was, it came in a case and everything. I mean, the box art was obviously sketchy, but still, had a menu and everything back in, back when DVDs were, that's ridiculous. So I'm saying, Wow. Zenithar. Ooh, 2462. No. I need to get a house and unload a lot of this stuff. Did I give that back? The one dude asked me to do something or another, whatever. It was like 20 years ago, right? I gotta have some ridiculous something or another holding my weight down. There it is. Okay. Apologize immensely for this. Dang, that's what it is. There's two, and now we Gucci. That was close. Almost freaking tripped over. This reminds me of that one boss in Yoshi's Island, where you gotta go through the 4 different rooms to get the 4 different keys or whatever. And then once you get the 4 different keys, you can unlock that one door, face the actual boss. He's looking right at it. Oh, it's all good, baby girl. Sub-Zero on her. Let me just make sure I have the there we go. So. Yeah, I'm not even close to facing the camera. There we go. This is with the PSVR, there's an external camera, and I have to stand right now. That was incredibly rude. I was talking, and you just totally interrupted me. Okay, so there's a camera, right? You gotta stand in front of it in like a certain position, about 6 or 8 feet-ish away from it. And that's why you'll see my hand going, just because sometimes as I'm playing, I'll just walk and move, and all of a sudden I'm like here, when I should be here. Yeah. 'Cause here it is. I can show you Zawardo. Zawardo. Mira. Cock you in. Wheat. Nice, very nice. I could only imagine how bad eating raw wheat would taste. Probably like eating grass, or like what do you got going on in here? Okay, nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's like that fake game show on Weird Al's UHF or whatever. Like the fish. Like the lady chooses like the mystery box or whatever, and he opens it up and he's like, absolutely nothing. Stupid. You're so stupid. I would watch the heck out of that game show. Like, seriously, there really needs to be a game show like that, where like they just like berate the heck out of the people, but like, you know, behind the scenes they like pay them a fee or whatever, you know, for being on the show. They'll get like money for being on the show regardless, because, you know, they ain't gonna win anything. It's just, you know, for comedy purposes. But like, you know, they don't need to address that in the show itself, you know. And they just like pretend like it's a real game show. I mean, that'd be entertaining, like a parody of a game show. There's like, you always watch these game shows and it's like, oh, a brand new car, 100 million pounds in gold bullion. Stop. Yeah. I don't care who you are. If somebody walks up to a spider of that size with their bare hands, the bandits be like, "Hey, let's go mug him." His bandit, right? This would be I would be the bandit friend. Like, no, you go mug him if you want to do that. But what? We could both take him. There's two of us and one of him. No. Bro just fist fought a dragon and won. You have fun with that. I'll be over here watching you get knocked the pug out, man. I mean, you notice me censoring a lot of my words. But to be fair, I don't know who could be watching my stream. It could be a kid, somebody, you know. Sometimes offensive language offends people, and you know, you gotta be respectful of that. That straight up looks like the moon is about to literally crash into the... I could only imagine the issues with... That literally looks like it is just right next to the mountain. But that's just how... It has to do with, like, render distances and, like... It just has to do with, like, how the engine works. And, like...
They finally had the nerve to attack your vessel.
How the game... What is going on? Did I mess up? Everyone in the village is like...
These two aren't a problem.
Hey, we've been waiting around for you. We heard you done messed up. Dang, bruh. Dang, I do it at the Talus statue. 24/7, 365.
Where have you been?
Joe's. Who is Joe? Joe Mama. Sorry.
I hope it was important, because it means you weren't here to defend him.
Fair?
They finally
Oh,
found enough courage
snap.
to
If
attack
I was
your
here, I'd have
master.
wrecked all of them.
We fought them off, but the old man...
No, that's a valid point. He's like, bruh, you one hit everyone I've ever seen. Why weren't you here?
No, but they made off with all our fragments of Wuthrad. But you and I are going to reclaim them. We will bring the battle to their chief captain.
For the glory of the Soviet Union, comrade.
To tell their stories. Only songs of Jorvaskr will be sung. We will avenge Kodlak, and they will know terror before the end.
I'll head back home if you need.
That's the furnace. I'm in my basement. I really have nowhere to play this. I done messed up, Aaron. Real quick. Check on where I'm at. Scrat, scrat, scrap. Whoa.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman until you have a strong drink and a fist fight with her.
Yeah?
Keep
Word?
walking, soft gut. I'm more woman than you can handle.
I'd like to take you up on that offer,
I got no
though.
quarrel with you, but I won't turn one down neither.
Yeah? Dang, girl is thirsty. She's like a dom, but like, you know what I'm saying? But she's still thirsty. She's like, hey, got you. Feel like the woman being in charge. Yeah,
Heard
I
they're
mean,
reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters. or
bruh,
something. In the old fort near Rift. Might consider
the
joining
Dawn
them.
Guard. They're the guards of the dawn. Sean John. Le Fond. Timeline where Sean John is French. It is I, Jean John Le Fond. Des Bois. Hi. I mean, to be fair, that's one of the things I miss about being in Lebanon. Like, you just literally walk up to anybody and be like, hey, how you guys doing today? And they'll just talk to you. Be like, hey, I'm doing good. Thanks. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not like I'm, like, not to be that dude, but it's not like the United States where, like, you'll try to engage in a conversation with somebody here, right? And they'll just be like, why are you even go away. Don't talk to me. Bruh. SCP Foundation needs to secure, contain, and protect that. That is some freaky deaky. I've come for that booty. Dovahkiin. Swiggity swoogity. Wiener Schnitzel. Yo. Hayato. Oh, Fellhammer. Like, looked at that quick and was like, Fort Falmer? Nope. I hate fighting the Falmer. Because their hitboxes are bugged. It's a pain to deal with that. So, like, you just most of your hits and you're just, like, swiping at nothing. Who on God's green flat earth are you? Velkis. I was with Lids. Where's Lids? Hi, Alright. I guess you can tag along. Those sound pretty good right about now. Some tag alongs. In all seriousness, with the advent of the internet, there really should be no reason that these Girl Scouts should be forced to, like, like do sales like that. Like, I feel like the Girl Scouts at this point is just pushing them to like push cookie sales just so they can make money selling their cookies. I get they do like a lot of fun in the meanwhile, but at the same time, there's that season where they gotta sell them cookies. You gotta get that. You gotta get the numbers up. I mean, not that dude, but like, if a boy wants to be a part of the Girl Scouts, they should be able to have that opportunity. Because like, some dudes feel a lot more comfortable hanging around with females because of their upbringing and lifestyle and all that sort. Like some people who spent their lives being abused by people of the male variety, right? We had an older brother who would, you know, beat him or whatever. And they just don't want to deal with that. Zahando kegesu. That was close. Almost knocked you the pug out. I was walking earlier, like there was, my neighbor down the road or whatever, he got a new pug.
Time to end this little game.
I mean, that dog had a few, you know, dog stuffs going on with it. I think it was like a golden retriever, or not golden retriever, German Shepherd pug mix. I thought puppy was cute. And he was like, "Oh, you're good with dogs." What am I good with dogs? Come on, you guys here, you guys don't want to be walking every little half inch. This is pronounced chitin. Is this it? There's one fire. It has like a weird Easter egg hidden in it. I don't think this is it, because I didn't see it. Low key, this is why they collect the heads, because they furries, and this is their yeah. They use it for their personal means, if you catch my drift. If you catch my Tokyo drift. Vilkas. In all seriousness, look at the way that helmet's on his eyes. That would be such a pain in the behind to, like, see out of that. Yep, that's what I thought. But I walked right past. Whatever. Hey, what do you get when you cross a jackalope with a kangaroo? Bonk on me head. Bruh. It's not very cash money. You ready? Everyone's like, why do you always ignore the chests and stuff? I'm not really care. I don't really care. I never really focus on that crowd. I'm doing unarmed. There's no point in, like, I'm already at max weight anyways, probably. I think a house is like 3 G's. Or the White Run house. Imagine dropping something and it phases through the ground. Skyrim. Level 11.
Is someone there?
Those are some weird pupils. Silver Zahando.
Huh?
Yep. Angelo.
Yes, I was just here. Huh?
One of my favorite parts about VR is the fact that I don't have to deal with the cold. I swear, if cold was one of the parts. It's like these people that they like get the fancy vest and like the suit and all that crud. They pay like 10 grand for what? You want to feel cold? Why do you want to feel cold? Walk out into the winter. Fun fact, that's the default face in Morrowind. I'm pretty sure it's Morrowind or Oblivion. One of those two. Hemophilia.
Heard about what you did, killing those foul witches. Well done, companion.
Aw, thank you.
Old friend, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
Sorry,
It's so fun
not
getting
really.
pushed around all the time.
I'm as much a Nord as the next man, but I'm no fool.
You know,
Don't live in
a
the
lot of
past.
people talk a lot of smack about this kid, but this kid's got a lot of
My
resolve.
friend Olava?
He's like, you know
See her?
what? But I'm not gonna.
Probably prepared Codlike's funeral by now.
I'm not gonna
Come up
act
to the
upon it. You know, he gets a lot of negativity,
Prepared Codlike's funeral
but
by now.
you know,
I'm up to the sky.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you. No. Even if you are my elder.
Don't make me get Yoshikage here involved.
Remains a stubborn fool. Our friendship ended when he turned his back on the Emperor.
That's the American Forge. Ooh, what is that going on over there? America!
Start.
Whoa! Oh, snap.
Before the ancient flame.
We grieve.
That is somewhat. I'm pretty positive that would have already ignited by now. That's like straight up lava.
We shout.
Sorry.
And for ourselves.
We take on name.
His spirit is departed. Members of the circle, let us withdraw to the Underforge.
No cross?
We will last together.
Do you have the fragments of
How's he
your
supposed to
thread
get into heaven?
still? I'll need to prepare them for mounting again.
Kinky. Kopla.
Don't get too flowery on me, lad. Of course,
It's
I
a
have
funeral.
small favor to ask.
What do you mean don't get too flowery?
There's another piece that Kodlak always kept close to himself. Would you go to his chambers and bring it back for me? I'm not sure I'm the best one to go through his things.
Fair. Because you're close to him. I guess I'll have... Nah, that's such a... I think it legitimately looks like I'm looking at a giant stone eagle.
Thank you. I'll be here. The Skyforge? My clan fathers have worked it.
Hi,
Since the first great
didn't he
rains
literally
came
just
to my
say, don't get too soppy with me? I'll be right here. Pick a lane, my guy. Ba-na-na-na-na. What is that? I mean, really, what is that? If you guys know anything about Skyrim and its weapons, oh, I think it's an ebony blade. Oh yeah, as you progress, the Wuthrod fragments been there. Wuthrod. Sounds like a German secret weapon. From like World War II. The anti-gravitational main battle tank. When it says boiled treat, it just means like, not like boiled in water. It just means like it was cooked in a pot and it was boiled. Here we go. Right on there. In my dream, I see the line of my harbingers start with Use Grimoire, each of them as sons to Sovngarde until we come to Terry, who first turned us to the ways of the beast. He tries to enter Sovngarde, but before he can even approach, soon he is set upon by a great wolf, who pulls him into the hunting grounds where Harrison laps with welcoming arms. What kind of arms? Like a 50 cal? A GAU? Terry seems regretful, but is also eager to join Hiroshima after a lifetime of service as a beast. Then I see every next harbinger turn away from Sovngarde and enter the hunting grounds of their own accord until it comes time to me. And I see great sun on the misty horizon beckoning me. It appears I have a choice. And then at my side, a stranger I had not yet seen before. As I look into his eyes, we turn to see the same wolf who dragged away Terry. And I draw a weapon. I don't know. I'm calling him Terry. I don't know, whatever. Terry. I realize this is the only dream, but a strong enough dream to inspire a man like me to take writing, so it must be of some importance. Okay, that's a whole lot of... This is a whole life story. Hey. Nice. I didn't realize I had that in my inventory. Hey, why aren't you at the funeral? It's like in San Andreas where like CJ went to the house and Big Smoke was just waiting there. When everyone else was at the funeral, because Big Smoke was the one who initiated the hit to take out CJ's brother, but CJ's brother wasn't there. And his mom was the one who took it, who was like, "Hey, what are you doing in my house?" And then she got and then Big Smoke's regret, because he used to hang out with CJ and Ryder and all them as a kid, and the last thing he probably wanted to happen was her getting involved, but it happened.
Back. Thank you. Your shield siblings have withdrawn to the Underforge. I think you're
Shield
waiting.
siblings.
didn't get it. It's as simple as that.
Being Moonborn is not so much of a curse as you might think, Lucas.
That's fine for you, but he wanted to be clean. He wanted to meet Iskramor and know the glories of Sovngarde. All that was taken from him.
And
What's
he
the
avenged
Klingon afterlife?
Godlack did not care for vengeance.
No, Farkas, he didn't. And that's not what this is about. We should be honoring Godlack, no matter our
Let's
own
watch the
thoughts
heck
on
out
the
of
blood.
that.
You're right. It's what he wanted, and he deserved to have it.
Godlack used to speak of a way to cleanse his soul, even in death.
Cleanse my
You know the
soul,
legends
I
of
want
the tomb of Iskramor.
something or
There, the
other in your
souls
rock
of
and
the
roll
warriors
and
keep
drift
calm,
away.
northern steel. We can't even enter the tomb without Luthra.
Oh,
And it's
I
in
want
pieces
you to
like it has
take
been
me.
for 1,000 years.
Oh, take
Dragons
me.
were just stories, and the elves once ruled Skyrim. Just because something is, doesn't mean it
Give me
must be.
that something.
blade is a
I
weapon,
want
a
to
tool.
get lost in your
Tools are
rock
meant to be
and
broken
roll and
and
drift
repaired.
away.
What's
Bam,
that?
bam, bam.
Did you repair the blade?
This is the first
No.
time I've had all of the pieces, thanks to our shield brother. The flames
I just
of
literally handed you
forged
the
shaft.
piece. That is
Flames of Kardec shall
beyond
fuel the rebirth of Uthrad. And
not
now it will
even
take you to meet him
logical.
once more.
In all
As
seriousness,
the one who bore the
even
fragments,
glue,
I think you should be the
like
one
your
to carry
most
Uthrad into
rudimentary
battle.
glue,
The rest of you
needs
prepare to journey
a
to
solid
the
hour to
for Kodlak.
level in metal. I think would be molten. Even metal needs time to like cool down, and you know the molecules and whatnot to arrange themselves in a way that they're you guys gonna run the whole way there with your swords drawn? Look at this. You guys gonna run all the way across the map like you're right. Huzzah! Winterhold. Banana, banana, banana. This entire area is a hard pass for me. I can handle the heat, no problem, but the cold, nope. Oop. Dun 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 dun. Nope. Ooh. Bad luck. Hey, you. Some natural flying. I'm pretty positive if, in all seriousness, he would have crashed right into the side of that mountain with that one. that sausage. Didn't I go down like a lot? I don't see how that bridge is still standing there. There's like literally nothing holding it up. Fall that way. What was that, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers base? Rangers. Kimmy Grangers. No pearl? Mother of pearl. I can't tell if Mr. Krabs is talking about like the element, mother of pearl, or if he's like literally just talking trash about Pearl's mom. Buck it up. No, not really. That's beyond bad for you. Walked a solid 3 feet. Out of breath. That's about right. We gotta hope all the good old Kodak films.
This is the resting place of Iskramor, and its most trusted generals. You should be cautious.
Why do we need to be cautious?
The original companions, their finest warriors rest with Ysgramor. You'll have to prove yourselves to them. It's not that
Show
you're
them my
true.
hands.
I
They're gonna
wager
catch
they've
these
actually
hands
expected us.
coming at me like that
They
with that
just
type of
want to be
energy.
sure
I
you're worthy. Be ready for an honorable battle.
about to show them why they call me the chosen one. Chosen one.
God, I regret nothing of what we did at Driftshade. But I can't go any further with my mind fogged or my heart grieved.
Hoping to get trapped.
Return Wuthra to Ysgramor. It should open the way.
Huh.
All right, then.
Do I have...
Something has shifted in the moons, brother.
Hey, if you want it back, you just double tap that, but I'm gonna do a good old unarmed, so I don't need that thing. And on top of that, that thing would weigh me the beep down. Hey, how you doing? But it's dusty. What if I catch the COVID down here?
Or something.
Ha! Found you.
Found you? You found nothing. I took them.
Don't just stand there.
We need the Ghostbusters. Where's Eddie Murphy? Eddie Murphy. Bill Murphy. Bill Murray, hi. Yeah, I think, actually, in all seriousness, Eddie Murphy was actually supposed to be in the original Ghostbusters. He actually was originally slated to be in that movie. But, before they started filming, he pulled out. And then they, went with, Winston Ernie Winston. And that's why he shows up like halfway during the movie. But in all seriousness, there's zero excuse in the second movie for him to show up. He's not even in the poster for the second movie, for Pete's sake.
I will return.
Like, look into it. Winnie Erston got the raw end of the deal. I bet. I thought you had
I
that.
can't go any further, Shield Brother.
Why?
Ever since Dustman's cairn, the big crawly ones have been too much for me. Everyone has his weakness, and this one is mine.
What on God's green flat earth does that even mean? The crawly ones are too much for me, fam. What crawly?
Watch it there, brother.
That was not me. Dang, I took all her health away with that one. I just, dude, I wasn't even trying. Arachnophobia. It's real. I mean, I don't get it, but people are scared of spiders. I mean, we all have our fears.
Come on.
I personally love spiders. Like, I constantly move them things. Remember this one time, my buddy Russell, right? Like, there's a spider.
Never should have.
And he was like on my toilet, and he like ran, just like, there's a spider on my toilet, on the toilet, and like, and now like I went in there and I picked it up, and I'm like, okay, are we good now? And he's like, what? What if it bites you? And I'm like holding it in my hand, I'm like, dude, this spider is more scared of you than you are scared of it. And he's like, but it's gonna bite you. Dude, I've been holding it for a solid minute now. If it was gonna bite me, it would have bitten me. These spiders don't have teeth. What is it gonna bite me with its mind? Was it gonna bust out some freaking stando power? I imagine it's a stando power thing because I wasn't good with this then, but you know. Nice, so. Chill. Man. Bro fast.
Huh? Something has shifted in the moons, brother.
Zap. Go.
No one hides from the dead.
You die. Got you. The main reason why I always focus on health is because I don't use magicka and I really don't use stamina.
Greetings, shield brother.
Kapla.
Of course, my fellow harbingers and I have been warming ourselves here, trying to evade hearsay. You see only me because your heart knows only me as the companion's leader. I'd wager old Vignar could see half a dozen of my predecessors. And I see them all. The ones in Sovngarde, the ones trapped with me in Hearsay's realm. And they all see you. You've brought honor to the name of the companions. We won't soon forget it. Did he now? I can only hope. You still have the witches' heads. Excellent. Throw one of them into the fire. It will release them.
I like he used one for personal use. Like a flashlight. Is that a bear?
No sign of him.
You may now rest.
Greetings.
Go forth this Sovngarde, brother.
And so slain the beast inside of me. I thank you for this gift. The other harbingers remain trapped by hearsay. Perhaps from Sovngarde.
Can I retain mine? Maybe I can digivolve to Mega.
The harrowing of the
Metal
hunting
Karurumon.
It would, and perhaps someday you'll join us in that battle. But for today, return to your vessel. Triumph in your victory. And lead the companions to
That was like the
further
one thing
glory.
that always like confused me about Digimon. Like he went from Garurumon to like Were Garurumon to Metal Garurumon. I always felt like
Did I hear right?
Were
Did he say
Garurumon
you
should have
were
been the
to lead
Mega
the
form.
companions?
Give him like a sword or something.
You've earned the right. Your strength and honor are apparent to all. And it's my honor to be first to address you as Harbinger. Let's go tell the others.
Dang. How do you even heat this room? This room must be cold. It's a big old room. Like, churches have serious issues keeping the building, you know, warm for their patrons or whatever. And this is an underground lair, and like, I can only imagine the complications getting this room hot.
Something has shifted in the moons, brother.
Dang, girl, you want to turn into a werewolf?
Something has shifted in the moons, brother.
My thirstiness is showing. One annoying thing about this dungeon, you gotta walk all the way back. All the way back. Back on track. I'm back. She's back. Back on crack. It ain't whack. She's back. She's back. Back on crack. It ain't whack. Picked up one mushroom. Hiya. I'm probably not going to use that. There it is. You good? We got rid of all the spiders.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. I wouldn't have expected someone like you to be the Harbinger. But Godlike trusted your judgment, and so will I. Yes, you brought honor to him, even after his death. A worthy outcome for a worthy warrior. Let's not waste any time.
Let's go back, because you can cure him too. And then we're going to cure me. Got to get that T vaccine up in this piece. Up in this piece. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Up in here, up in here. I apologize immensely for that sound. That's my furnace. I can't really do anything about that. I live in an area where it's immensely cold. Today I spent about 3 hours getting rid of snow. It snowed like a solid 3 feet. And then on top of that, my neighbor had to throw a whole pile of snow on my side of the fence. She does not want to be cured because That one dude.
What?
She wants to be with him. You, I can cure. So you go into...
Still have something you need?
Yeah, so go into dialogue, please.
What? Lead on then. Still have something you need?
I'm pretty positive. Oh well. What on God's green flat earth is that supposed to be? That looks weird. That. Alright, let's go.
Lead on then.
We'll Google it later and I'll figure it out. I know, like, I can't cure Vilkas, but you can't cure Aelia. That's why, like, you get 5 heads. I mean, to be fair, if you live in a world where spiders are literally the size of a golden retriever, I would probably have a lot more arachnophobia. In all seriousness, how on God's green flat earth do you heat this place? Look at this. Look at all these massive... This place would be cold, especially given the fact that they're in the Arctic tundra. This place is colder than Siberia. This place is colder than Siberia, comrade. See, even Oscar's like, nah, fam. Oscar's my cat. I heard him sneezing. Oh, no, that's probably Steven. Steven's been sneezing a lot lately. But it did sound like more of Oscar's sneeze. So... kind of on the fence. Steven is a lot bigger. So, I don't know.
Look at these stones. The ancestors knew how to build, no doubt.
This does seem like a good place to end. Thank you if you've been watching. I appreciate you so much. I would appreciate a like, subscribe, comment. If you could comment, that would mean so much to me. I hope you have a great evening. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.